friends, in this video I wanted to share a little bit about not feeling guilty when you have a chronic illness. I came across this particular comment in my support group the other day where this particular person that has rheumatoid arthritis said, "Does anyone besides me feel guilty from having RA? I am in so much pain all the time. It makes me exhausted, grouchy, and at times a burden to others. But then I know people who are dealing with other stuff that is so much worse. Our friend has a brain tumor, and another friend just found out that she needs a second heart transplant. And I'm over here complaining that I can't move. My wrist, my arm constantly throbs, and other stuff that comes with RA makes me feel so guilty." I was inspired to comment, and I just wanted to share it with you because I think this feeling of feeling guilty is so common with a chronic illness such as rheumatoid arthritis. I think a huge part of that is because the name rheumatoid arthritis, in my opinion, doesn't cover what this disease is. A lot of people have stigma around the word arthritis and they just assume we have osteoarthritis. And therefore, because the people around us don't take our disease seriously and then they don't even understand it, then it just makes our mental mindset change a little bit because it's easy for us to view ourselves through other people's eyes. And so if they don't understand the severity of our condition or what we're going through, then it just creates this crazy stigma. What I wanted to say, and this is how I responded, is don't feel guilty. What you are going through is 100% valid and true because it is so difficult. All of the different symptoms that we go through, and it's varied on a wide scale. Always remember, no matter what the topic is, there will always be other people to compare ourselves to. For example, there will always be someone that has a larger house than me or a smaller house than me. Some people will make more money than me or less money than me. Some people have longer hair than mine or shorter hair than mine. Everybody is different. We're all on a different spectrum. And so how this having a chronic illness and being in pain differs from something as simple as comparing my hair to someone is because chronic illness and pain is so sensitive. It's a very sensitive topic, and it touches our soul in a way that is so different than the average comparison trap that most of us fall into. It's just an unfortunate thing that some of us do when we compare ourselves. Feeling guilty becomes more apparent with sensitive topics such as pain or chronic illness. I see others and I think, well, they can go on a hike and I can't. They can walk through the grocery store and I can't. Those are very sensitive topics that touches our soul in a very unique way. But it makes your unique position and it makes my unique position no less valuable or important or less relevant. You are special in your own way and have valid feelings and concerns regardless of the people around you or their opinion or what they're going through, whether they have rheumatoid arthritis or not, or if they have a brain tumor or need a heart transplant. It's so easy to compare extremes or different situations and think, wow, they must have it so much worse than me, so then I shouldn't complain, and that's not true because what you're going through is definitely valid and relevant. I think it's also easy to compare ourselves to other positive situations with other people in the rheumatoid arthritis community who may have found remission. And we look at them and we think, well, wow, look how good they have it. Why isn't that happening to me? You can't get trapped into the comparison trap because everyone's different. Everyone's situation is unique. I am right where I am supposed to be at this particular moment, going through what I'm going through. And so are you. Having a positive mindset or also examining our mindset during a chronic illness is super important because the way we're looking at things, it can affect us and the way we feel. And so that was one of the things I talked about in one of my videos where I talked about the 5 different things of how I feel. Is the last one was emotional well-being, and our mindset plays a huge role in that. And so I just wanted to share that with you because it's super important to not just, to not compare ourselves because It's so easy to do, especially with the sensitive topics. So if you haven't heard about the backstory of my diagnosis story, you can click on the next video. And also I have some tips to share if you are newly diagnosed, and I would love to hear from you and what you're struggling with. I hope you're finding some relief or some new tools or treatments to help you in your journey. And I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.